exciting way to finish the year, Ross. What are your emotions after that finish?
Exciting's one word for it, isn't it? It was a bit stressful. I was a bit personally frustrated at the end because I thought, well, they were fantastic in that last quarter. And I thought, no, they've probably got a few too, but even in the last quarter, just some goals, easy goals we leave on the table when we're out. Like just loopy handballs or missed targets. And they've probably got a few, but I suppose I saw ours. So, yeah, look, for us, it was about the character and culture piece. Because it meant a lot of people allude to it. There's always something to play for. Everyone's the nothing to play for. But you look around the league and you see some stuff where you go, And then we looked at the Pies and spoke about, gee, they were intense. And so their culture's important to them. And we wanted our culture, our character to be important today and use no excuse or alibi. We knew they'd be fierce. We also knew we're a pretty good team. We'd been in good form and, so we're up for the challenge, and it was, the crowd was what we expected, which is great experience for us, and we knew they'd never give up. So there was times I thought we looked a better team, and so we should. But in the end, we never gave up, and we got it done. It's interesting. A lot of finishers in 04 like that. I'm not sure why. Throughout the competition, so the ability to persist, make some good decisions when you need to win the game. They were rolling forward pretty hard. Akers as a winger was getting forward, so they were doing all theirs. But, our kicking was great. We had one chance. And then the stoppage, which isn't our strength, we found an opportunity. So that was good. Big picture is, again, I thought our centre square bounces early put the team under a lot of pressure. Again, fought back. And then, but there were some big moments. I thought Jones, just before half-time, had just had this incredible chase when they got out on a kick-in. The length of the ground, and he looked buggered. But and I thought really there's some big moments, but Sinclair's smother, come forward to defend, close the space and get a smother in and snuff the game at the end was fantastic. So, Jones has been under some pressure because he's out of contract, but the ability to commit to the team and do what's required and be emotionally brave without a guarantee is everything we like to stand for. So that was really pleasing.
There was no moments bigger than that goal at the end by Higgins. What was going through the mind when that one went through?
Yeah, BJ was like, let's get to red. I said, just shut up. It was more than Mateus. Look, it was a good goal. I thought it had carried. They were always going to review it. We would like the repeat centre bounce. They got out. They're very good in there. I thought Walsh went mad in the last. I thought Cripps went mad in the third. Stocker had done a great job to half-time, but his groins gave way on him. So I thought we planned. I thought we contained Wiedering. But to their credit, so their brand is, strong contest, top two, number one pressure team in the AFL, forward 50 pressure. And they switch the ball, they take territory. So that was the brand. And in the end, we handled it for the majority. And then last quarter, we just couldn't find the mark to get some composure. But I thought we had some golden opportunities and just fumbled or stuffed it up. So, yeah, so that's... I'm not concerned about the other side of the fence, to be honest. It doesn't interest me. But we've finished strong with some good scalps. But the feedback is our footy needs to improve, but we feel the character and the culture and the environment's really strong.
How do you recap on the season then if it's a bit of a tale of two halves? Obviously really strong in the back end, but patchy in the first half.
Yeah, in the first, there's always mitigating circumstances. There's probably two games I thought we should have got done that we lost by under a goal. And then the others, we come from behind. That midfield today, Jones was out all year. Dow had a 16-week bone bruising of the knee. Hunter Clark had 8-week calf and a broken cheekbone. And then we had Philippou in there who wasn't cutting it, went back. So we didn't have much of a midfield that we would like, and they just put Steele and Rowan, and Mason Wood broke his collarbone. So if you really want to dial in, it's what dictates games, right? So, and when we looked at them, I thought they'll get West Coast because they're full whack midfield. Today, they're full whack midfield. They got everyone. They probably had 15 of the best 23 outs. But all their midfield was intact. A lot of their backs, but obviously their key forwards were out. So I thought for us, it's not an area of strength. We're developing Garcia and Philippou, but we need to build in there because that's the area that has been a grind and a struggle. When we get it right and we play well in there, we tend to play pretty well and compete really well. So it's pretty clear where we need to build out.
the way you finished the obviously 6 your last 8 one, do you sort of see it as a missed opportunity the way you've finished, or is it, as you say, a bit more positive? Like, you know,
No, it's always a missed opportunity, isn't it? Like, we went to Geelong, you come back a kick, round 2 beat the Pies. I could go through it all. Round 3, you're 30 points up against Essendon. We should get it done. The game should have been done. They get us. I know. And then, to be honest, from round 4 to round 10, we had 6 travels. No, was it round 4 to round 14? We had 6 travels, incredible amount of short breaks. I thought we were an interstate club. It was very challenging, and we had a midfield that was compromised. But we fought on. We just couldn't get it done. So it's good signs when we got good availability and we got some balance in the draw. We were pretty competitive. You know, Port 2 points. Even Hawthorn when we were just going 2 points down in Tassie. So our feedback is the competition's pretty even. We're pretty clear what we need to go after. At the draft, it's a strong midfield draft, and you know we'll take it and we'll build. So yeah, disappointed because we like to win, but we showed great character, you know. And we've been scoring pretty well, you know. But we feel like Max King will come back in and be fantastic. Liam Henry. Yeah, we've got a bit to add. We're a little bit excited with our youth that we drafted. Schoenmaker, Hasty, Collard. You saw Garcia and Filiputa. I thought Wilson was incredible in the last quarter. I thought he was almost our best player in the last quarter. So, yeah, we've got to build it out. But the feedback is we've got to get better. We've got to get better.
Do you expect?
Because really good teams deal with those challenging draws and short breaks. We didn't quite get it done.
Do you expect the club to be busy in the trade period, or do you think you'll prioritise the draft more?
No, every club looks at every leader. I'll leave it to list manager, to be honest. So it's been a big build. We'll go back where he and our families are in. We'll go back to the club. All families be there, all players, all staff. So we'll have an all-club function and just connect a bit, and then, you know, we'll exit the guys in a good manner and then get to all of that, to be honest. Yeah.
Sorry. Are you hopeful that Josh Battle will be at the club next year? What's the hope? He had such a great year this year.
Yeah. Do you know what? When I come in and I get all the media prep, do you know that wouldn't? They said that won't come up. And you're right, it hasn't come up. I'll leave it with you. Bye.